We're heading into a sprint race weekend at Circuit of the Americas, and the drama surrounding this event is incredible. Between the McLaren teammates who are on the verge of a full-blown war, Max Verstappen's relentless pursuit in the standings, and a brutal Texas heat that will test everyone, what can we anticipate from this weekend in Austin? Even more crucially, is this the race that transforms the entire championship landscape? Formula One has landed in Austin, Texas, at a venue that consistently produces thrilling racing. Circuit of the Americas stretches 3.426 miles across 20 corners, earning its reputation as one of the premier overtaking venues in the sport. The signature uphill climb into Turn 1 creates spectacular moments and has been the scene of numerous opening lap incidents over the years. With both McLaren drivers locked in a title fight and expected to qualify near the front, that first corner becomes even more significant this time around. However, Sunday's Grand Prix isn't our only concern. The sprint weekend format changes everything. Friday delivers just 1 hour of practice before moving straight into sprint qualifying. Saturday features both the sprint race in the morning and traditional qualifying later in the day. This condensed timetable leaves teams with minimal opportunity to perfect their car setups, inevitably opening the door for mistakes and unexpected results. Austin's weather outlook shows scorching conditions across all 3 days. Temperatures are forecast to hit 33 degrees Celsius on both Friday and Sunday, dropping slightly to 30 degrees Celsius on Saturday. While there's a small chance of rain, forecasts lean heavily toward dry running. These high temperatures will play a crucial role in tyre wear and race strategy, potentially becoming the deciding factor in the final result. The title situation arriving in Texas is utterly captivating. Oscar Piastri holds a 22-point advantage over Lando Norris following the Singapore controversy. That first corner contact between the teammates, initiated by Norris, has fundamentally altered their dynamic. McLaren has apparently abandoned its papaya rules philosophy and will now permit unrestricted racing between the pair. While that seems fair on the surface, it also removes any safeguards against future incidents. Mark Webber, who manages Piastri's career, has reportedly been applying significant pressure behind the scenes. Multiple sources suggest he's exploring potential options for his driver, leveraging possible moves to Ferrari or other teams as negotiation power. Having experienced similar frustrations at Red Bull, where he felt treated as a number 2 to Sebastian Vettel, Webber remains highly sensitive to any sign of Piastri receiving inferior treatment. The sprint format amplifies this already volatile situation. Piastri and Norris will face each other across 4 major sessions: Friday's sprint qualifying, Saturday morning's sprint race, Saturday afternoon's main qualifying, and Sunday's Grand Prix. Each is another opportunity for friction, debate, and potential disaster. Yet, Max Verstappen cannot be overlooked. The Dutch driver trails Piastri by 63 points, a gap that looks large on paper. However, 199 points remain available across the final 6 events, with 3 of them being sprint weekends offering bonus points. Verstappen has shown renewed competitiveness lately, and Red Bull's latest technical upgrades appear to be paying off. If the McLaren duo continue taking points from each other, Verstappen has a realistic path back into championship contention. Verstappen brings invaluable experience to situations like this. His 2021 campaign proved his ability to handle the intense pressure of a title battle that went down to the final lap. He rarely makes mistakes when the stakes are highest, something that can't always be said for Norris, and perhaps not for Piastri after Baku. The 4-time reigning champion will be watching McLaren's internal drama closely, ready to capitalize on any opportunity. Circuit of the Americas should, in theory, suit McLaren's car. The MCL39 has excelled on tracks demanding high and medium downforce throughout the season. The circuit combines high-speed straights with complex corner sequences, matching McLaren's strengths perfectly. That said, the limited practice time during sprint weekends means teams operate with less data when finalizing setups, potentially narrowing the performance gap. The extreme heat will also influence strategy. High temperatures accelerate tire degradation, forcing teams to choose between 1-stop and 2-stop strategies for the 56-lap Grand Prix. The undercut could prove particularly powerful, and safety car timing may play a major role. Turn 1 at COTA will command everyone's attention throughout the weekend. The uphill blind entry creates a prime overtaking zone, but also a frequent crash site.